Hello, welcome to Grace FX Forex 104 lesson. Today we are not going to be looking into our graphs, but we're going to take a different direction that is very interesting. We are going to talk about when to trade the market. We do know that the market is 24 hours, but you don't just trade the market at any time you feel. You can analyze your market, but you need to wait for time that the market has big movement so that you can come out with big profits. So we are going to teach you and advise you on when to trade the market. Now, remember we spoke about sessions, London session. We spoke about Sydney session, Tokyo session, London session, and New York session. So in these sessions, we are going to look at when is the best time to actually trade the forex market. Now, London session is, the most active session. So when you are trading your forex market, you should focus on London session because that's the time you can actually make profit. So we would advise you to, when you're trading, to focus on your London sessions. The reason is because when you are trading your London session, what happens is that traders in London and Europe are preparing to close their positions. Now what happens again is that traders now are getting ready to make a move in American session. So now when the shift is now focused, is focused from Europe to US. Now this now creates a big swing in currency price and opening opportunities to make profit. So hence that's the reason you don't just trade. As much as the forex market is 24 hours, you don't just trade. There are times where the market moves powerfully. Sometimes you're surprised on Monday, you're looking at your graph, it's not going anywhere. You're looking at your profits, they're not going anywhere. Sometimes on Thursday, the same thing is happening. Sometimes during the day, in the morning or in the afternoon, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, some things are not, the market is not moving and you're actually surprised what's happening. This is because there are times that are good to trade. Not all the time it's good to trade. The market doesn't just move all the time. So let's zoom in and check really when is the best time to trade. When we look at Sydney session, not the best time to trade. When we look at Tokyo session, also not the best time to trade. But the beginning of London session at 11, that's when your graph begins to move. That's when you begin to make a big profits. Then the same thing that happens at 4, 5, 6 and 7 during London session. Really the market does move powerfully at those times. So when you place your trade, do check these times. There are very profitable times to trade. We don't just want you to be a blind trader. We want you to be a trader that understands what he or she is doing. So you don't just place your trade going, some of the mentors you have attended, they just taught you one stupid strategy. You don't even know when to trade it. You don't even know what time it's best not to trade. You just place trade. You're surprised you're busy losing money all the time. Why? There are certain times you don't trade, there are times you trade. At times the market is not moving. You should also know which pace is moving at what time. Right, speaking about that, the best time to trade forex during the week. Now Monday, not the best time. Monday, not the best time to trade. Monday, not the best time to trade, but Tuesday and Wednesday, observing also your London sessions on Tuesday and Wednesday, the market moves powerfully, the market moves fast. Thursday, not the best time not the best day to trade. Market doesn't really move much. Friday, early in the morning, it does move, but because the market is closing to heading to Saturday and Sunday, it can be a little bit tricky. So do place your trades on Tuesday and Wednesday. I expect a huge move on the market on those days. Now there are certain pairs that are actually more you know more lucrative, or they move more at these days, like Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY, and USD CHF. We have been observing that on Tuesday and Wednesday, these are, because of major, data release related to the economy, we've realized that these are the pairs that actually moves more than other pairs. You understand? So do observe Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY, and USD CHF in those days, because major data in the economy are released on those days. So during the week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Doesn't mean you can't trade on Monday and Thursday, but you must not expect a huge movement in the market. Right, let me go back to show you something here, not to show you much. You can, first thing, you need to set your alarm. If you can't keep to the schedule, check the time. This is Eastern Standard Time. You can change it to time zone of where you're staying, convert it, or just download an app. There are a lot of apps that are just made to or programmed to set trading hours or trading times and sessions that will alert you if it's London session, New York session, and all those sessions. You can go to Play Stores. Many of those apps, they will alert you all the time, when it's New York session, when it's London session. You can even set those apps to look at, just focus on London session, and so that you can place your trades or watch your trades and on how are they moving. So do that. This, you can check it Tuesday. That's when you can place your trade. And Wednesday, Fridays, expect huge moves. The market closes on Friday, so Saturday and Sunday, do not expect the market to be opened unless you're trading volatility, which we're going to talk about in the near future of our classes. Now, when not to trade. When not to trade. We spoke about when to trade. Now let's talk about when not to trade. You don't trade during bank holidays. Don't trade during bank holidays. Don't trade Friday afternoon. Of course, weekends, no market. End of December, bad time to trade. The market is messed up. Yeah, on your emotions and psychology, when you are angry and frustrated, just run away from the market. Don't trade. Don't trade. You need to be in a good mental state to trade. Also, Asian session, and then when there are releases of news event, there is a strategy that I'm going to teach you, Forex 2, on trading just specifically news events. But if you are just intraday trading and scalping, please run away from trading during news events, when the market is closing and overnight. So those are the times that you should observe when not to trade, when not to place your orders. So you don't just analyze, see an opportunity and just place your orders there. You need to check. So the on your Google Play Store, go download investing.com. investing.com. What is investing.com? We are using investing.com. It's an app that we are using to check the release of news events. We are going to upload videos about knowing how to use investing.com effectively. Short clips are gonna be coming on when and how to use your investing.com effectively, and other short clips on how to use your MT4, how to do this, how to do that. I was wrong on not to upload those videos. I said I'm not gonna teach on that, but I have realized that we have realized that you need such knowledge, you need that information. It's gonna take you time to try to learn it in your own. So we at Grace FX, we sat down and discussed we should make short clips for you on knowing how to use your platforms effectively, so that you can save time trying to research on how to use your platforms. It's gonna take you time. So this is Grace FX. We've come to the end of our session. So do check out these times. Do check out, go to your MT4, check what happens during London session, check what happens on Tuesdays, and Fridays, and check what happens Sunday and Sunday. Do try to trade your Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY, and USD CHF, and see what happens on Tuesday and Wednesdays with those pairs and how big they move. We cannot do everything for you. You've got to get down and practice and do the work for yourself. We're here to give you best information, best classes, best lessons. So this is Grace FX. Let's meet again in Forex 105.